Hi guys, I wanted to take a few minutes to discuss menopause. And I know there are quite a few intelligent, smart people who have posted videos on YouTube to help us women understand the phase, the symptoms, the cause, and how to help us live our lives in a more healthier state. And I guess I want to put in my 2 cents of what I have gone through with menopause, and I'm hoping that it will help other people who have experienced what I have. I am probably one of the rare cases, not extremely rare, but rare cases where my symptoms were extreme, and to a point to where I actually had considered ending things. And I think my story can probably help someone out there that may have experienced what I have experienced. And don't get me wrong, I still have symptoms of menopause, but they are under control, and it's nowhere near what it was prior to the help that I did receive. I should have did talking points, but I didn't. So to make this a quick video, my symptoms started about 2.5, 3 years ago. And to give you a backstory, I had a hysterectomy because I had fibroids, and my doctor had wanted to take my ovaries. My ovaries when he removed my uterus. And I chose to keep my ovaries because I did not want to go into immediate menopause. And he did not want to do that, but he did. And I actually did not go through immediate menopause because my ovaries were still producing estrogen and all the other hormones that a woman needs. However, after about 2 years from that point, my symptoms started to creep in. The fogginess, the tiredness, not being able to stay alert, be sharp like I used to be. And the most extreme things were my hot flashes. They were extreme, where, how people say that a person can combust. I literally think that's probably possible. I felt like my body was going to explode. The hot flashes would come in a wave, and when that wave reached its peak, it wasn't just a wave and then you cool down. It was a wave where I literally thought my body was on fire, everything inside of me. And I had several times to a point where I wanted to pass out. I couldn't walk. I couldn't cool myself down fast enough. All the things that they say you should do did not work. I had to literally ride that wave to the point where it would subside, and I could stand up and stand in front of a fan or drink something cold, or be to a point where I'm cooled down. And these symptoms actually would come not just once a day, they would come throughout the day. I would say maybe about an hour, every hour, 2 hours apart. And that's a mental strain. It was a huge mental strain on me because I thought there was something wrong with me. Another symptom is where you feel like there's some kind of rush inside of your body. Everything on the outside seems fine, but there's some kind of weird tingle sensations, like a rush sensation, like something is wrong with me sensation. I get those still, but nowhere near what they used to be. My point is that I don't want women to think that this is normal. It is normal in some place, some way, menopause is, but I don't want women to think that there's no help, because our medical system the doctors they don't have a clue. It's like they have training, but when it comes to menopause training, it's not out there. You have to look for someone who specializes in this subject. And I think a functional doctor is probably the best choice for a lot of women. If you have an OBGYN doctor that is on top of the medication that's available for women, that has full understanding what a woman goes through with menopause, I say you're very lucky. You need, and if you don't, you need to find someone who does. My doctor was useless. And I wanted to get my hormones checked, and he said that he checked them and I was fine, and I knew something was not right. And finally, my coworker had suggested my functional doctor that I have now, that I should go see her, because I had confided in her that I literally felt like I needed to not be on this earth anymore, because my symptoms were so bad. And when I did see this doctor, she was amazing. She did all the blood tests that was needed, and I was completely depleted in all the hormones that a woman should have: estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. I'm probably saying some of those words wrong, but and I'm currently on the compound HRT. I did not want to take the pill version. I felt that it was not, it's something that I chose, that I wanted a more natural route. And I know compounds are still, it's a medical, it's a pharmaceutical, but I wanted that type of route to help me get my body back to normal. And I've been on it for about 1.5 years. Sorry, my battery died. I think I was at, I forgot what I was saying. What was, oh, I think it was the compound. These are the things you get to look forward to if I have younger women watching this video. The compound that I am on now is excellent. My hot flashes, I still have them, and I don't think that really goes away. I do have some friends who have not even experienced the magnitude that I have gone through. Their symptoms are just a simple hot flash, brain fog, and then literally they say a year. It only happened to them for about 1 year, and they're fine. But lucky me, my doctor says I am considered an extreme case of menopause symptoms, and I probably was going through it prior to it hitting me head on like it had, but I didn't know. You know, no one tells a woman what to expect, and we kind of get the little vague, oh yeah, you're gonna have hot flashes and won't be able to sleep, but you know, it's all okay. But no one really sits, at least I don't know of anyone sitting a woman down at a young age to give her some insight of what she's going to experience later on in her life. I truly believe that we need to educate our younger generation of what they need to expect. Granted, 20-year-olds probably aren't even going to care, but when you become 35, 40, and there are loads of women out there in their 40s who are premenopausal, and they have no clue of why they feel the way they feel. I feel like I need to put my story out there to help women understand that it's not just something that you need to expect, but there's a possibility that it can be way worse than you could ever imagine. And if you're going through questioning if there's something wrong with you, if you don't want to live anymore, you know, you feel like there's something wrong, and the doctors are saying there's nothing wrong with you, that there's the tests are coming back all normal, that maybe there's probably a large chance that your hormones are off and that you may be going through menopause or perimenopause, which I call premenopause, but in that your hormones should be checked, and you should demand that they're checked. Because if any one of the hormones that we need in our body is off, you can easily adjust and take something that will help you in that area. And perhaps you addressing those issues can help you feel better. But anyways, I don't know if I rambled a lot. I think I did. And I'm hoping that this message comes across in the way that I intended it to be. I really, truly want all women to understand that it's something major. Menopause isn't just a change in your body and that you're getting old, which it is, but it doesn't have to destroy you. And I really want the message to come across that you have to get checked, and you can't just blow it off that it's nothing, or just allow a doctor just to tell you that it's nothing and try and put you on some kind of mental medication when it's really not addressing the root of the problem. And our hormones are linked throughout our body. It controls so many things other than your menstrual cycle. It controls your brain, your gut. Everything is linked to our hormones, and we have to make sure that we stay on top of it and in excellent health. So I will address menopause more on my channel because I think that we need to. I need to, and I'll go more deeply into what I'm taking as far as prescriptions and herbal, and what I'm doing to keep my health in check, exercising, and everything else. So anyways, I'm hoping this video is going to be kind of short, and I hope that what I've touched upon is going to help someone out there, even if it's just one person. You're not alone. And you're not alone. And there's help. Okay? All right. Love you guys.